Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Want to give double honors to the apostles of great mercy not rule well. Salutations to the men of the whole plan since select. This is Makaza from the Trinidad camp. Just want to do a little edification for the elect's sake. Now, the name of this video will be They Are Knocking at the Door, Don't Let Them In. Alright, because being in the flesh, we subject to unclean spirits plaguing our minds. Alright, we subject to that, and many times we might think that the thoughts that we have is our own, that we have in a monologue, but guess what? Really and truly, it's unclean spirits putting thoughts in our minds. So when we think that we're doing it on our own, is actually spirits, so we have to know how to acknowledge them as spirits. So don't let them in. Alright, don't let them in. This is 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because our adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. Alright, so the devil, alright, and all the unclean angels, they're walking about seeking whom they may devour. Alright, our duty is to preach the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, but we have other obligations to go to work. Alright, see about our families, spend time with our family. Alright, might go out with our wives, whatever the case is. But all these unclean spirits, all they do is torment our mind and try to get us to go off, just like in the event with Satan and Yahushai. And the scripture said the disciple is not greater than his Lord. So if Yahushai endured that, we also have to endure that. So we have to know that these spirits, they're always gonna be coming at us. They're always going to be knocking at our door. Alright, so don't let them in. Alright, don't let them in. And how did Yahushai counteract Satan? With the scriptures. Alright, so when these unclean spirits, they start putting thoughts in your head, you have to acknowledge, hey, this is an unlawful thought. So you bring scriptures to your mind to cut that spirit, to purge that spirit out. Alright. It says Matthew chapter 12 verse 43. It says, when the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest, and findeth none. Then he said, I will return unto my house from whence I came out. And when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept, and garnished. And this is like when we come into the truth. Alright? The spirits that we had in the world, they come off of us. But guess what? From time to time, they will look to come back. But we can't let them spirits come back. That is why Paul said, if I build again the thing that I destroy. Alright, where destroyed is that old man. So them spirits will try to build again that old man. So from time to time they will come back. So we always have to be fighting them spirits. It's always a constant fight. Alright, the fight never finished until we leave this flesh. That is when the fight finished. It says, then he goeth and taketh with himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first. Even so shall it be also with this wicked generation. So if you allow them spirits to come on you, it's going to be worse than before. It's going to be worse than before. It's going to be harder to get them spirits off. Hey, you might reach the point where you have the spirits and you don't even know. So these spirits, they're knocking at the door constantly. Don't let them in. Don't even entertain the thought. Alright? A lot of us committed adultery in the world. Guess what? These spirits would jump on a woman, especially like brothers who don't have wives, and they desire a woman, but they might desire a woman who willing to at least practice righteousness. And these spirits will actually send a married woman your direction who willing to do all the things that you want in a woman. Alright? And it will be so alluring, so attractive to your eyes and to your mind, you might be drawn in. Alright? But you have to remember that is a married woman. She have a man. So you can't go there. But these spirits, they'll be working on your mind 24/7. They might even give you dreams. Alright? They might even give you dreams that you ending up with this woman. Just to play with your mind. But guess what? It is unlawful. The Most High not gonna, how to say, the Most High not gonna make you commit adultery for your good. Alright? The Most High is a righteous God. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is a righteous God. Alright? And while on that, this is James chapter 1 verse 13. It says, let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of Yahweh. For Yahweh cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempt he any man. Alright? And look up the word tempted. Alright? The word tempted said, it says to try whether a thing can be done, to attempt, endeavor, to try or make trial of, or test for the purpose of ascertain his quality or what he thinks or how he will behave himself. C. This is one I want. It says to test or try one's faith or virtue, character by enticement to sin, to solicit to sin, to tempt of the temptations of the devil. Alright? So, alright, the Most High don't tempt nobody with evil. Alright, like I saw a video on Facebook where they show you that police in America, where they actually set up scenarios, or probably like put a car open, and it's like an easy prey. And when somebody see it and walk up and try to steal it, they're gonna arrest the guy. But guess what? You actually setting a snare for a man. Alright, and the Most High don't do that. The scripture said the Lord don't do that. That's why David said, lead me not into temptation. Alright? So when you drawn away in your sin, you can't say that the Most High did that. Alright? It says, but every man is tempted when he is drawn away in his own lust and enticed. In your own lust. When I look up the word enticed, the word entice means to bait, to catch by bait. Metaphor, to beguile by blandishments, allure, entice, deceive. Alright? So you drawn away in your own lust and enticed. You was deceived. Your desire was to have a woman, and a woman deceived you. Your desire was to have money, and money deceived you. Money turned your eye away from the truth. So these spirits will come heavy. And these spirits, the time that they will come is when you're at your weakest. There's a time when these spirits really gonna work. And as I said, they're knocking at the door, so don't let them in. Just remember, we're here to serve punishment. Alright? The time when we're gonna be enjoying ourselves is coming, but it is not now. It is not now. Alright? Guess what? You might be without a woman, and Satan might send women that don't have husbands, but he might send one, and then he would send two, and then he would send three, and then he would send four, and then you won't find time to do the Lord's work. And guess what? You'll be drawn away from the truth. So these spirits, they're knocking. So guess what? Don't let them in. Alright? This is Genesis chapter 4 verse 7. It says, if thou doest well, shall thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin light at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. Alright? So guess what? Sin light at the door. If you don't do well. Alright? If you don't do well, sin light at the door. The scriptures also said the judge light at the door. Alright? So where sin light at the door, judgment waiting right behind. Alright? So do good. Alright? Do good unto them that be good. So if you do good, the Most High gonna do good unto you. Alright? So when these spirits come knocking at your door, hey, don't let them in. Don't let them in at all. Alright? There's the final precept here. No, my bad. Slack. This is James chapter 4 verse 8. It says, draw near unto Yahweh, and he will draw near to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Alright, so draw near unto Yahweh. Yahweh Shai said he knocked at the door. So whereas sin knocking at the door, Yahweh Shai also knocking at the door. So open the door to Yahweh Shai and let righteousness in. Alright? And flee from corruption. Alright, so with that, I hope it was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Hashem Rakakodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of great millstone that rule well. Salutations to the men of the whole land, saints elect. Says Makazah saying, Shalom.